How are you feeling about playing in front of fans again? Do you think that's going to give the team a psychological boost?
Definitely. I think we're so excited. We got a bit of a taste of it last season. Maybe not full stadiums, but to have the fans back. So I think it's going to be really special for us, and it's going to really give us that boost that we need to start the season.
And from a fan's perspective, obviously, a lot of them haven't been able to get into stadiums and be around fellow supporters for a long time now. So, what do you think it'll mean to them to be in a stadium all together for the first time in a long time?
I think it's going to be a really exciting time. I think obviously we have some, a bit to celebrate and stuff that they've missed. And then also just for them to just be there and just support us game after game throughout the Premier League, throughout all the competitions. It's going to be hopefully they're, as excited about it as we are.
Now, we know that this has been a really difficult time for a lot of fans, particularly looking after their mental health. So I'm just curious whether how you've looked after your mental health has changed or developed during lockdown when you've not been able to play in the same way as normal, or the way that football has been working has been very different. So has that changed the way that you think about your mental health?
Definitely. This has been a tough time for a lot of people, I think, and just and me included. I think for me, the most important thing is to just having a good support system and people around me that I can always rely on and have a chat to. Me personally living alone over here in Europe, it's tough being alone at times, and having someone always there to talk to is extremely important for me, and it's what carried me through this time.
Now, one of the messages that we really want to put across to fans as part of the Mind series is about reaching out for support when you need it. So, why do you think it's so important to reach out to people around you when you're not feeling so great?
Because when it's all on you, it can really feel like a lot. Me personally, even during this time, I also reached out to a therapist, and it's not something that anyone should ever be ashamed of. I think it's something that can just help talk about the way that you're feeling. Just sometimes expressing how you feel to someone else can help you so much. So it's something that I've done personally, and I've seen other people do, and I think it's just something that can, yeah, like I said, getting it off your chest, speaking about it is something that can go a long way.
Hi, I'm Alistair. I'm 13 and I love football. And I play right back for Runwell Academy. And I really wanted to ask you, how did you feel before and after winning the UCL?
Oof. I mean, before, I think there were a lot of nerves that went into it. I think there was just a lot of excitement. It was just such a big competition. Obviously, just something that I had always dreamed about, and so many people dreamed about. And yeah, to be able to come away with the win and to lift that trophy was, one of the best feelings I've ever experienced. And to do it, as a group and as a team, I'd just say it's just a moment that we'll never forget.
Hi, I'm Rico, and how are you able to cope with the nerves of your first ever Premier League game for Chelsea?
I mean, it was very tough. I think what I always think about is, I've trained my whole life for this, so I'm ready as I'll ever be. So I think I know that I'm good enough. I have the quality, and in the end, just let my game speak for itself. So it's about trying to enjoy the moment, because then it doesn't come around, every day, and I'm just really lucky to be here.
Do you find less stress when you're actually playing, when you're able to talk to people about like how you feel?
Yeah, like I said before, getting stuff off your chest, speaking to your teammates about it, speaking to your coaches, because there are also people who deal with similar things. So I think when you do have that conversation, I think it does just clear your head a lot and helps you to, yeah, be a lot more free and once you're playing.